So I've got this wonderful little slip joint here. Look at this thing, man. I mean, the only thing I have with it is a piece of torn plastic. Look at this dude, man. Look at this. Mother of pearl in there. Got this polished brass or copper. It's got the same inlay in there. Wonderful milling that you can feel all the way around. Polished, backspacer spring. Come with a lanyard. Look at this thing. It's got a half stop. Positive lockup. Look at that bird's eye in there. This is a Rihe design RH186 slip joint in M390 steel. Look at this beauty, man. Wow. So comfortable in hand. I mean, what a wonderful executive knife. I mean, this thing's gorgeous. It's got excellent walk and talk. And this thing is cool. This thing is very cool. Not sure about the lanyard. I mean, I'm not completely convinced that that belongs on this knife. This is more, I don't know, more robust than this wonderful knife. You know what I mean? Kind of makes sense what I'm saying. Well, hey, let's take it apart. I'm just curious. Curious what all these parts and pieces are, and how far apart does it come. I don't see any other hardware, so I'm a little confused on how I'm supposed to get it apart, if I am. So that didn't have a lot of tension on it, the pivot. Yeah, I mean, I've run into this with slip joints before. I mean, looking at the scales and everything, it's just so polished and everything in there, but I don't see any way to get this to come apart. So it's like the screw is only there to adjust the tension on the knife. It's like once these inlays are glued down, your ability to take this knife apart kind of disappears, because you'd have to get these out, and they're clearly glued in there. There's no screws or hardware on the inside anywhere. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to strategically try to oil the action. I'm going to leave it be. So this will be a short video. Yeah, let's see if I can't put a little strategic oil here, like right there where it is mating with the spring for sure. And then see if I can't try to get a little bit to go down on the pivot. I think I'm going to try to get it from right here. And if I over oil it a little bit, I'm not concerned. I'll wipe it off. A knife like this, let it lube up, and then if I see excess oil, I'll wipe it down. Man, is that running good now? Ooh. I mean, pretty snazzy piece, man. Pretty snazzy. Let's get rid of the screwdriver. I don't know why I'm keeping that bag. Yeah, look at crown spine, fully crowned and polished. Same thing with this backspacer. I mean, looks like the same material. And oh, just wipe down this thing. This thing glistens. It's beautiful. I mean, I have some awful nice knives, but this one's going to be right up there. Just from a how nice it is perspective. It's got this copper inlay here, I believe. Let me get a magnet. So I'm going to say that's titanium. And then brass or copper for sure. And then the knife and the pivot are steel. But the scales and all of this are titanium. Titanium scales. I mean, I should try to find this model number and see if I can't get some info on it before I start talking all this trash. I mean, it'd be like that for you. I'm going to get rid of this. Yeah, so when I come back like this, I'll have some info. Yeah, so I can't find nothing on it. I did reach out to Rihe, and we'll see what they respond with, but the video is going to be done by then, so I may just put comments in the video if I find something, further on it. I mean, are these titanium or aluminum scales? I don't know. Is this brass? Is it 10 karat gold? I mean, yeah, I don't know what it is, but it does say it's M390. And what a unique little feature with the eyeball in there. It's literally cut out of the blade. Pretty interesting. Maybe they even have a name for it, but man, I really like this piece and I appreciate you checking it out with me, and hopefully by the time it drops I've got some more information that I can add to it. Yep. And the lanyard, I'm not saying the knife shouldn't have a lanyard. I'm just saying I don't think this one. And this is a standard, I mean, 2-sun slip joint, 6-leaf. I mean, this kind of standard goes with them. I don't think it belongs on this knife. So we'll see. I may take it off. But anyways, hey, I appreciate y'all watching. Pretty cool knife.